acting like he's gonna go inside the wash closet. Oh, I came to learn more about your god. I was curious. I made my way through this journey. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. And do I have to roll to knock him the fuck out?
Yes.
Hello there, you beautiful watchers and listeners. I am your editor, Ray Ross, or you'll better know me as Venator Noctis. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the possible craziness that's to come to follow.
We noticed.
I'm back. Where's that gif of Vegeta coming back, just screaming, I'm back.
Okay, so are we all settled? Wine.
It's very disgusting.
So good with it.
Chocolate flavored wine. It tastes like the Nesquik bunny fucking shoves his dick down your throat.
The
Damn.
chocolate wine tastes like somebody shit in a bottle, poured some water in it, and shook it up and said, "Here, drink this."
I made
Damn.
that too.
It's
There's
so
chocolate
nasty.
vodka though that tastes like chocolate frosting.
Okay, yeah, the chocolate
You're
vodka
not
is
wrong.
absolutely delicious, and I will
Well,
drink
that's
that shit
because
like it's water.
flavored vodka, you can hardly ever get that wrong. Hardly. There are times you can get it wrong.
I am a slut for vodka.
Yo, same. High
Yes,
five.
Ray.
All right, recap time.
Recap. Okay, previously on the Guildhall, Jericho had finished a secret underground meeting with some individuals that the party does not know about. On his way back to his friends, he met a young woman who was being pursued. After swiftly not dealing with the pursuers and having her actually do all the work, they initiated her into the group. And after a few back and forths, there was a dick measuring, knife throwing contest between Decca the Ranger and our new companion, a rogue named, in place name here because I forget.
Enwin? Enwil?
And Will.
And when
Enwil.
And then after that, they decided to get back to what they were initially doing, going back and trying to stop the world from ending with the guys resurrecting dead people and gods. And so they went to the nearest monastery, found out some information, and now Jericho and I forget the rogue's name are off.
Anwil.
And well, there we go. Are off to go find Brother Cord.
Right, that's his name. Good, good.
Motherfucker.
All right. So you were headed towards the northern monastery, as I remember.
Yes.
Or did you split?
Yes, sir.
Wait!
Okay, so
There's
here's
a
what
party
happened.
member that's missing.
Oh, that's right. Venator went off the train.
Venator
No, he
was
went
doing some
out.
Druid shit.
He went out
I-
to meditate with the pig.
I will get back to that. I just want to get the groundwork down because I will actually start with Venator.
Okay.
Oh.
Full disclosure, I don't remember anything that happened last session.
You broke my wrist when I attempted to give you a high five.
Did I?
Yes. Philosophy
didn't
doesn't know her
break
own
it.
strength.
You didn't
What?
necessarily break it, but it hurt. It's at least sprained.
Oh.
Yep,
Sad.
we rolled for it.
Did we?
Yes.
It's kind of
Why
sad
don't
that
I
I missed
remember
that.
this?
I went
Well, it's
out
in the
and
recording.
missed that apparently.
So, did you go to the northern monastery or did you split?
So it was Anwell and Jericho decided that they would go. Anwell wanted to be sneaky, while Jericho had another idea. No one knows that idea yet, but
He's
he
gonna
has an
fuck all the
idea.
monastery ladies, all the nuns.
Yeah, but
Listen, I
you
can't.
gender separated them. We're
I-
going to the men's monastery.
That's right. We're going to the men's monastery.
No one
So that he
alive can
didn't fuck all the
comprehend
women.
Jericho's sexuality.
Jerry!
He's like
Listen.
Captain Jack Harkness. He fucks everything.
Yes, I'm so glad someone made that Doctor Who reference because Jericho will.
I mean, I referenced Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
I don't know. That was a better reference though.
There's no one alive that can comprehend sexuality.
My sexual preference.
Indeed. All right. So now that we remember who went where, let's see. I'm just quickly writing it down because I have to, because otherwise you'll gut me.
Just ask
So-
yourself, Marco, is there anything I can question you on today?
I'm the DM. Why do I feel like I have to be quizzed?
I'm just afraid that they're gonna just sit here and just get to a point where you just shut down from them complimenting you again.
Listen. I don't have
My poor
nightmares about
handsome
me.
boy.
I don't have nightmares anymore about me waking up naked in class
Wait
for
a
a
minute.
test.
What?
Now I'm having nightmares about Kayla fucking questioning me. Fucking character.
He wakes up in a cold sweat because the last thing he heard in the stream was, "What's
Also
my
with
alignment?"
What's his name?
What's his name? What's the deity?
Kayla?
You broke our DM.
I'd say I'm sorry, but not really.
I know.
Kayla, I apparently started laughing so hard that my Hufflepuff cup caught my freaking cup in it. I was like, how the hell did that happen?
Jesus.
All right. So let's go to what has Venator been up to lately? Cue the intro music for Friends or something.
One moment.
No one told your life was gonna be this way.
Out of
Am I
sync
the only one
clapping.
that didn't clap?
The Druid's gone, we're broke.
Huh?
Something's
Jericho might be gay.
All right. So let's go to Venator. So because you weren't here last time, I just said you went off to meditate. Is that appropriate?
I didn't hear what you said. Hang on. What the hell is this? Okay, let's try it again.
All right. So last time I said that you went off to meditate because you weren't here.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me now? Cool.
Yeah. I went off to
Um,
meditate because I wasn't here.
yeah. So I'm gonna play on that, even though I know it's like it wasn't exactly your choice, but let's make it a little bit more fun so it feels like you did something.
Improv time. Oh, what the heck?
What?
I'm doors open, but I'm still having like connection problems, so I can hear you on and off every now and again.
Okay. Let's see. You went off to meditate, and how do you meditate? What do you picture in your mind?
Peppa not becoming bacon.
That's one distraction I don't need. I was meditating. This would be more or less something that if they could hear it, they would probably try to understand it if I freaked out around them. But I try to meditate. I meditate more or less trying to come to terms with what happened in my hometown, and more or
Mm.
less, if should the need ever arise, what would I would do to try to talk to the people that are extremely biased and thinking that I was the one who did said incident that happened there.
All right. Well, so what happened during your meditation is that you kind of felt like you actually felt asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and you're dreaming you're in a giant, lush forest,
Okay.
walking around, just being jolly and skipping with every step.
Is Peppa in
um,
this dream too? Because if she is, this is gonna be a lot to explain.
no, she ain't.
Okay.
Because this is for you, baby. This is for you.
Uh-oh. Oh boy,
Um,
here we go.
here we go. So during your little trek along the forest, you see a not necessarily a shadow, but a shape, kinda standing underneath leaves of a giant tree, standing in the shadows.
Huh. It's not a weird shape at all. I kind of want to sit. I slowly walk towards the figure that's in the shadows.
All right.
I feel like something's bad's gonna happen. I'm just getting
Hold on.
ready.
Let me practice my accent. Let me practice.
Okay.
Hello there, young one. It has been quite a while since we last met. You recognize her as your druid sensei.
Is that really you?
Why, indeed it is. Because, well, I may not have been as forthcoming as I should have been during your training.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I've been, how do you say, looking at you from afar, looking out for you to see if there's anything I maybe should have taught you a little better. Um, and it appears that I've made a small mistake. I have not taught you everything you need to know about how to take on the wild form.
Huh.
So that half bear, half whatever it is, it was quite frightening, I must say.
Yeah, I kind of sort of did it in the spur of the moment. I couldn't think clearly, to be honest.
That is quite all right. It's what happens when anyone is under duress. Um, so I never taught you the full ritual, and well, let's just say I left you with a small gift for when you wake up.
You left me
Oh,
a gift?
I did. Um, Inside one of your pockets because I know you never really dig through them. I left a necklace.
Oh, ha ha. Just because I never looked in my pockets doesn't mean you could be sneaky like that.
Well, I left a necklace with a bear's fang in it, and when you commune with the spirit of this bear, make a pact so that you may take its shape.
Make a pact with it so I can take its shape.
Indeed. Then you will refrain from turning into that half being, whatever it is.
You know, I'll take you. I'll do that when I'm done meditating. But I might use that half bear form thing again just to mess with the people I'm following with.
Whoever the trickster you are, well, a little bit of life is always good, said the druid. Ha ha.
It's always made journeys kind of fun, even though mine's kind of being a very interesting one.
Well, maybe one day when you've grown strong enough, I can introduce you to some of the, let's say, inner circle of our druid order.
I would like
I
that
believe,
again. I'd
I
like to
believe
see
they
you
have.
again someday.
You will, you will, but under better circumstances, undoubtedly.
I kind of sort of give it this little silly little grin of mine, just being very thoughtful about it. And I give her a little bow out of respect. I want to thank
She,
you again for saving me.
she returns the bow, and then you hear a rustling through the leaves, like a gentle wind is going through them. She looks up, smiles kind of like sadly, and looks at you and says, "This is where we must part ways. I am needed elsewhere.
So soon already?
Unfortunately, yes." She places her hand on the tree she's standing next to and looks up at it. "This one needs my help."
I give her.
And
I
yeah,
kind of. I look at her and just give her a knowing nod, and I thank her once more.
and then you're taken out of the dream.
God damn it, Marco!
How was that for some fancy spicy thing?
I'm caught in the feels. I wasn't
Okay.
expecting that.
No one was. Call me the Spanish Inquisition.
You mother.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I am dying of laughter now.
All right. So you wake up. You find yourselves slumped over, um, hunched over Peppa, and you're both like slumbering underneath a small oak tree somewhere in the city where there's a park.
Oh, hi, Peppa. Yeah. Do you know you make a very nice pillow, Peppa?
She's very happy about that.
That's how I kind of chuckle and just pat her head and see if I have any food left for her. Because I just remember I haven't fed her since I went meditating.
And she scampers off on her own sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess we should probably head back to the inn before they wonder if we just up and left them. Not like they probably cared anyway.
Good.
So I start heading towards the inn.
All right. Anyone remember what the bartenders' names were?
Either
Cujo.
Benji
Benji and
or
Cujo.
Benji was one of them,
That's
and
Benji, yeah.
Keijo.
Keijo, right.
Cujo.
No,
Keijo.
Keijo as in the
Keijo.
anime, Keijo.
It's
With 8 exclamation.
Cujo.
No, because if his name is Cujo, I'm gonna call him Jotaro, and then it's a JoJo's reference.
All right. You arrive at the inn.
I kind of sort of just look over at the bartender, give a wave, and kind of a little laugh a bit, and realize that I have the bear fang in my hand still.
Well, it's just a fang. It's not particularly dangerous. He looks back at you and waves and goes like, "Oh there. What's good, old chap?"
I had a very interesting meditation, and needless to say, I kind of sort of got in contact with my mentor once more, and I got a little gift as well.
Huh, that sounds like a weird dream.
Yeah, you and me both think that too. I would think it was just a dream had I not had this in my hand. I showed the bear thing that I received from her.
Oh, interesting. Are you sure you didn't just leave it in your pocket and forgot about it?
That I started to talk and then I just started laughing to myself a little bit, saying that could be the case. I have been kind of negligent on my pockets and my person.
All right then. All right then. Would you like to know where your group is headed? Because it's awfully quiet around here without them around.
Wait, do we need to when they didn't kill each other after they got done drinking?
No. Although there was a new one. I don't know if you've met her yet.
A new one? Huh.
Yeah, kind of quiet, but also very assertive, if you know what I mean.
Ah, where did they go?
Well, they went down south. They went, I think they went to the monastery.
I'm sorry, what?
I think they went down to the monastery.
Which way would that be? Is it further in town?
South, a little bit outside of town.
Okay. Well, I walk up to the bartender and I kind of sort of just ask him actually, how much is it for just any kind of scraps of food that you may have, like any kind of veggies or anything like that?
Ah, don't worry about those. You pay handsomely for during your stay as a group. So wait on a moment. He scampers out to the kitchen out back, and then he comes back a little while later with some veggies, fresh ones.
Oh,
Because I mean, If Peppa keeps getting old vegetables and fruits, she's gonna get drunk sooner or later because it's gonna start fermenting.
Oh,
Drunk.
we have a drunk board because she
Drunk
told me like what's
bacon.
we get a
Drunk
drunk board.
bacon.
They're gonna be like, what's up and what's down. We were like, oh no. I kind of smiled and nodded at him. My little keeping tail kind of sort of sways from side to side in a little excitement, and I give him a thanks, and I start heading out the inn and start heading towards the monastery. I don't know which one I'm going to, the North Monastery or is it the South Monastery?
Well, that's for you to find out.
Yeah, shit.
Can I?
I mean, it's just a monastery. It's not like you don't know about their plans. So, all
Okay, so
right.
I start
Can I
heading
say
south
something?
to
Can
the
I say
monastery.
something real quick before we
Mhm.
move
What's
on? Every time that you bring up veggies for Peppa, I just picture rutabaga
Rutabagas.
and like carrots and potatoes and everything else that you would use to fill a pasty.
Oh, great. Now I'm thinking rutabagas now. I'm just thinking carrots, lettuce, and probably a tomato. And I know tomatoes are fruit, but we're at this point we're just gonna sit here and say veggie just for the sake of being sane.
Yes, because
Listen,
you wouldn't put it in a fruit salad.
and that's the wisdom speaking.
Hmm.
All right, all right. So let's get back to the group. What's happened? What's popping, y'all?
Just meandering down our way.
Yes, Anwell
I don't know.
and Jericho were heading towards the men's monastery. Um, Anwell was going to do reconnaissance on Brother Core in case we encountered him later, and he would, just to find any kind of evidence. And Jericho was going to go do something completely different.
Do we have a reason to go to the women's monastery?
Jericho does.
Uh,
Of course he does.
You alright there, Andy?
I had a bite of bagel in my mouth.
Jericho choking Pelagie.
Dude,
Oh, the irony.
Not the way he wants.
Harder,
The
daddy.
irony is that the
I thought he
necromancer
was
give me
your son.
24 hours. Give me 24 hours, and the fan fiction will be written.
I'm still
I
waiting
thought you
on
were already
that.
writing
I'm
one.
still waiting.
To be fair, I got lazy with the first one, but I will make both of them happen.
Do it.
Anyway, that's for D&D.
I will read the hell out of it.
I just still find it kind of funny and ironic that the necromancer is the one who's choking and dying.
Ew.
Irony!
All
I know
right.
y'all couldn't see it, but I was aggressively Junko posing.
Oh God.
What are
This
we
is what we-
doing, guys? So
Yeah, I
This
don't
is
know.
when we insert the freaking jingle pose.
I would
So-
assume Anvil and Jericho are gonna go to the monastery then?
Men's
Yeah, he and I
monastery,
have
yes.
he and I have already left on
The
our way.
dormitory, right?
The
Yeah,
men's
pretty much.
section, basically.
So Anvil and Jericho, they've gone their way.
Yep.
As far as I know.
Hmm. Okay.
What?
Just you and the harpy bag lady.
And your pocket bacon.
And my pocket bacon. Don't leave my pocket bacon out of this.
I will always leave your pocket bacon out of it.
My pocket bacon is just as important as that pig.
I mean, if you're gonna escape some bloodhounds, maybe.
Okay.
Ominous foreshadowing.
Is there really anything we can do?
You can go to the southern monastery and ask around.
Let's
Do
go.
you want to go freak out some women?
Fuck bitches, get money.
Y'all didn't see it, but I just dabbed.
Great, we have aggressive Junko posing and dabbing.
I'll let y'all know when it gets aggressive.
Welcome to
Wait.
2019.
We all take 1d4 psychic damage.
Nope, I
How
read
dare you?
that. I'm only gonna D6 out.
I take 4d20 points of psychic damage.
Oh no.
That's a lot. That's gonna be a 37 points of damage for me. Ouch.
Ouch. Good
A
thing
random
the DM is
NPC
gone.
just fucking dies.
Brain aneurysm.
Well, hey, some people just have it rough, okay?
Okay. So I guess Philology and I, are you okay with that if we go to the women's monastery and go freak them out for a little bit?
I mean, I'm down.
Alright, cool. High five. Not really, don't, no high five. I retract that statement. Thoroughly retract that statement.
Someone
Logic.
really needs to teach me what this high five is.
Philosophy's just like, what's this weird custom? Why does everyone keep holding their hand out?
Are they requesting money?
we can discuss this later. I'll explain it later in better detail.
Hey, just wait until you start introducing too slow.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, so I guess Philology and I are going to the women's area, while the other two go fuck around with Core.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Literally fuck around?
I mean,
Do what you gotta do to get answers.
I mean, he's stuck in a men's monastery. Who knows when the last time he saw anybody good was?
Alright, so who are we gonna cover first?
Well, let's go for Jericho and Animal.
what's
Get it?
Get that core bud, son.
Okay, so are we at the men's monastery?
You are indeed.
Okay, cool.
A lot of monks are returning from the city and elsewhere to the monastery for the night.
Okay.
You hear a bell ringing
Ooh, bell.
coming from the monastery.
Cool. Is there a bush that I could hide in real quick?
Yeah, but you're gonna get noticed.
For jumping in the bush?
Yeah, you're pretty out, like you're wide open.
In the open.
God damn it. Okay, can I look? I'm gonna go up to one of the monks that are returning and ask them where the bathroom is.
What is a bathroom?
Sir, I must empty my bowels. Please help me.
Ah, you mean the wash closet?
Yes.
The water closet.
Well, it's right there at the back of the monastery. Let me show you the way.
Sweet. I'm gonna follow this guy.
All right then. What's your business at the monastery?
Okay, out of character question. Are we behind the monastery yet?
Yeah.
Cool. Is there
Are you
anyone
gonna
else
deck
here?
him and are you gonna deck him and take his clothes?
Maybe.
Jesus, fine.
Okay, pop my knuckles right now. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so Jericho's gonna nonchalantly just like start taking off like his sword, and gonna acting like he's gonna go inside the wash closet. Oh, I came to learn more about your god. I was curious. I made my way through this journey, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And do I have to roll to knock him the fuck out?
Yes. He will notice that you're reaching for something. Or you
Okay,
prepare
cool.
yourself for a punch.
I mean, does it have to be a punch, or can I just swing my fucking sword and hit him with the hilt of it?
What are the odds that you're gonna miss and end up cutting his fucking head off?
Okay, I'm
I
trying
thought
not
no murder hobo
decapitate
today.
I swear
Okay,
to
that's
God,
fine.
right
The
out of this
murder hobo
town.
urges. Jacob.
I am not bailing anyone out of jail.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna pretend like I'm stretching, and then I'm gonna fucking punch him, and
I
hopefully he
mean,
knocks.
skills. I think he could get himself out of jail.
I mean,
By
you're
the
not
way, I
wrong.
followed them and I actually went into the wash closet.
Suspicious.
I mean, I was
Okay,
standing out in the open, just standing there. So
okay. I'm rolling. I'm rolling to knock this dude out. I don't want any more questions asked of Jericho.
Too late.
Yeah, yeah. Yeet.
Okay,
Come on.
you're gonna roll at a
17.
-2. You're gonna roll for a
-2.
minus. Yeah,
Oh, God damn it. Okay, so 17 minus 2 is
that's 15.
15.
I got concerns for you if you didn't know what 17 minus 2
Wait,
is.
is that with your modifier?
Oh, wait. Does the minus go with them? What is my
Dex.
dexterity? So plus 1 is 16.
Okay, you knock him out.
That was
Woo!
one hell of a hit.
I'm just gonna roll to see how long he'll stay out. I will not tell you the number. All right.
You oofed him extra hard.
Okay, he's out cold. What do you do? Drag him into the wash closet and teach him who's daddy?
hey, I'm in there. Thank you.
I'm gonna do the first thing, but I'm taking his clothes.
All right.
That can
He
be
is not
taken in
naked.
so many ways, DM. Oh my god.
So you got his robes. He is now
Mhm.
just naked except for his loincloth.
Oh boy.
Like it
Mm.
gets hot up here.
Is he dummy thick?
Got some
No,
cake though.
I can't ask that question because that's sexual assault in a confined space.
So you notice that his behind is the most beautiful man butt you have ever seen.
So he got some cake.
Jericho quickly smacks it and then locks the fucking washcloth.
Guys! It's just the butt. I'm sorry, I had to.
He
Just like
slowly
insert Finding Nemo in there.
he just looks at it. That's America's ass. Wait, what's America?
This is gonna be a very memey episode.
Every episode is Mimi.
This was gonna be more memey than usual, is what I'm saying.
So
I
yeah,
mean-
Jericho puts on the robes, and for a little added bonus, he casts Disguise Self to look like the
Okay.
dude he just tied up. Oh no, it's just
Okay.
locked in the closet.
Okay.
Kinky.
Hold on, I gotta I gotta do something.
Gotta do a thing.
Wait, did you just? I just realized something.
What,
Oh
what
wow.
did you
Okay.
realize?
This is gonna be interesting.
You said you locked the water closet.
Oh, that's right. Manuel's still in there. Okay, well, I guess I'm not.
You can't lock
locking
the
it.
water. You can't lock the water closet anyway.
Apparently,
True.
he tried to do something.
Just leaving him there. Hopefully, no one needs to use it for a minute.
It's like an episode of Hitman 2.
Essentially.
All right.
Wait,
So-
is there just one closet, or is there more than one?
Well,
This is the
You
one
only see
behind
this
the
one.
monastery.
Well, I assume all of them are behind the monastery because you were in front of it earlier.
True.
well, there are a few.
Okay.
Out of
so
order is
how
fine.
about you put him in a different one than the one I'm in?
I'm gonna throw this man in a bush.
Yeah, that's not
Uh,
inconspicuous at all.
Look, this is the way I take care of bodies in video games. I throw them in bushes, no one finds them.
All right, Mr. Assassin's Creed.
Essentially, like the hay bale.
Okie doke. You throw him in a bush. Um, he takes 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
So you knock him out and you hurt him. And you
Okay,
smacked his ass.
it's 2 points of damage, and that's America's ass. I don't want to hear it.
Knocked him out, sexual harassment, and then abused him. What kind of
Bear,
lover are you?
bear in mind that these are all technically like level 0 characters because they're fucking monks.
Okay. Well,
So they
two
have
points
like
of damage.
5. They have 5 HP.
Well, this is Bill
Okay, he's
Cosby
fine.
bullshit right here.
He's fine.
You
He's fine.
almost killed a monk.
I don't think
It
he heard what
wouldn't.
I said.
It wouldn't be the first time.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see if you broke a bone.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
You did not. No worries.
Thank God.
I don't think he heard what I said, Marco.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
No, I don't think Jake heard what I said.
I don't think anyone heard what you said, Ray.
I sat there
You a
and said,
quiet boy.
I said you knocked him out, you slapped his ass with sexual harassment, and then you tossed him in the fucking bush. Some Bill Cosby bullshit right here.
You're not wrong.
Diddly.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. What you doing? And Will, what's going on?
I am changing like
Okay.
outfits. I have a I have a disguise pack with me.
Okay. Man, they're gonna be so interested in seeing a nun at the place.
You go on ahead. I'll get my information my way.
Whatever you say.
She's got the means.
I mean, this is what I'm trained for.
Use your body. No.
My
Moving
mind is telling me no.
Oh, is this that weird sexual tension scene between two characters as they're about to do a mission?
on.
Because
I
I'm
mean,
okay
I'm
with
telling
this.
you to leave, so I guess not.
Damn. That's
Unless
right.
he opens the
We
door.
weren't changing at the same time, so there's no sexual tension.
I mean, I was in the wash closet. You were disrobing a random monk.
Okay, so there's some sexual tension.
She just silently watched it all go down.
I was in a wash closet. I can't watch shit.
All right. All right. So Jericho, I assume you're going into the monastery.
Oh yes, I'm pretending like I'm the dude from before, and I am
Okay.
going into the monastery with the rest of the monkey boys.
All right.
So the monkey boys.
So you follow all the others, and they're all going into one large hall. It looks like it's time for dinner.
Oh, sweet food.
I finish changing into my disguise and I go in as well.
All right. Good, 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 good. Roll for a disguise.
Okay, and
Both of us or just her?
Yeah,
nat
both.
20.
Wow.
You are very disguised.
And do I need a plus to anything for that?
No, it's nat 20.
First nat
That's
20 of
an
the night.
automatic success.
Caleb, do you want to open the closet door and check?
I heard like a demonic growl right then.
Alright, you
Jericho,
live.
Yes.
She's got that nat 20.
did you roll? Did you roll,
Oh,
Jericho?
wait, do I need to roll even though I cast disguise self?
Yes.
God damn it. Okay.
Because now you're pretending to be somebody else.
Okay, that was another 17. I am happy.
All right, you are disguised.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
monks. They're monks, not idiots.
Exactly, because like I imagine that when you do disguise self,
Bless you.
you have to roll because like have you ever seen someone do like a bad mustache drawing on themselves?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I've watched Batman vs Superman.
So that's kind of the same thing. It can be done badly. Anywho, you guys go into the monastery.
Yeah.
And I get in
So
line for the food, just acting like I'm part of the crowd.
all right. So what do you look like?
I believe I am in just the regular monk's robe, like everybody else around. because I am from the city, I would know what the monks wear, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And I have short hair now, like a kind of like Kayla's hair, but like shorter on the other side.
Okay.
So like
you
my
have a
hair.
Karen look.
Hey. All
Do you
right.
have
What?
do you have Andy's look or like typical Karen look?
I have the Josh look.
Hey.
Okay.
All right. You're in line for food. You notice it's a vegetable stew.
Awesome sauce. Very hearty.
Neat.
Very hearty. So you sit down at a table, I guess, after getting food.
Yes, and I converse with those around me,
All right.
trying to get information.
All right. So I haven't noticed you here. Where are you from?
Oh, I just joined today.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I'll be happy to show you around.
That would be very much appreciated. It's a very large monastery, and I don't know my way around yet. I was
Yeah, it
supposed
can
to
be easy to
report
get.
to Brother Core for some training on the night shift, but I haven't been able to find him.
Oh, brother Core. Well, uh, who knows what he's up to? He usually works down at the kitchen during these hours. But he's not there, as far as I can see.
Oh, he's not? That makes finding him a little harder.
Yeah, indeed it does. Well, I'll ask some of the others if they've seen him and get back to him in a little bit.
Much obliged. I'll be here eating this wonderful stew.
All right then. What do you say your name was, brother?
My name is Brother Nex.
Gotcha, brother Max. We got another one of those down on the other end of the table.
I nod my head to the other Brother Max.
He nods back.
By the way, may I ask what your name was?
My name? Oh, it's brother Aaron.
Brother Aaron. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. Now I'll be right back.
Change.
Change?
You said brother Aaron. I can't help but think of Kayla's brother as a fucking monk now.
Oh God, Ray.
See, I was thinking Aaron from Game Grumps.
See, that's
Thanks
what I
for
was
ruining that.
thinking.
Was I the only one
Sorry.
who
I
immediately thought Titans?
nope, me. I was thinking Aaron Yeager.
Ray thought of
I'm
my
just.
brother. Me and
Like,
Amanda went
seriously?
Game Grumps.
Can I get an AA Ron?
Hey, run. Okay, that's
Hey,
fine.
Ron, so it is my brother.
No, I'm just. As soon as you said Aaron, like, Seasons Deus and I wear Diego. In my head.
I only thought
Oh,
of
yeah.
her brother because he had mentioned me in a video. He did a story time about him not being Brandon Ferris.
Kayla.
I just thought of like the scene from Attack on Titan when they're all eating meals and Aaron's just yelling Titan.
See, I guess this is where I don't fit in with the rest of y'all. I don't really watch anime.
Oh.
Nani.
Nani the
Nani the fuck?
Oh God.
Nice, Andy.
Oh, nakate Kiroka. Diese de Kanadier te Kiroka.
Ich kenne nicht, was du sagst, was du willst.
Skashknakia.
This is
Tena
gonna be a decent amount.
Butrangana.
This is gonna be a decent
Guys,
amount to cut
guys,
out.
Wait,
guys,
we
guys,
have delved
guys.
into random languages, and now I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Alright, how about what's Jericho doing?
Oh, hey. Word, that is true. Hi, I'm Jericho. K Memius, what is up?
Yeah, what are you doing after you sat down to get some
Karen
food?
Mimius.
Anyway, Jericho, he quickly slurps down his soup because he ain't got time for soup, even though he wants to have time for soup.
It's stew.
Stew, you
It's
know what I
thicker.
mean.
Mmm,
Is it thick with two C's?
that's what she
Yes.
said.
And can you describe the room? Is everyone just kind of like sitting down eating dinner, or is there people just like standing? What about the people
Well,
who are handing out food?
well, there are a few handing out food, and there are some who are still getting food. But yeah, a lot of them are sitting down, enjoying their dinner, talking and sharing information.
Okay, okay. So
A little
I
bit of gossip
converse
too.
gossip. Jericho
What?
leans in his ear to listen upon what the monks speak of.
Oh, so one of the monks is talking about, like, did you see earlier that Sister Margaret was showing her ankles?
And they gasp.
Scandalous. Did
I
you say the
must
same thing
say.
as me, Kayla?
No.
I look to the brothers talking about the woman whose ankles they were looking at, and say, "Brothers, the Lord would not like you to gaze upon women without their consent."
Coming from a fucking bar, how rich.
He is an actor.
I have a +5 in performance, y'all,
Ooh.
and a +5 in deception. This is not going to be true at all.
You remember to
Okay.
even a chill to everything.
Okay. So, let's continue.
Continue.
Brother Vance, what are you talking about? You're usually the one who notices these kinds of.
That backfired quickly.
And
I
also, I
had an
don't.
epiphany from the Lord, my brothers. He has
Wait,
shown me the light.
well, I haven't seen that written down anywhere else.
Well, I will not say much of the topic, but for such matters, especially that of ankles, refrain for it for after dinner. You do not want to stir up the elders.
You might have a point there. All right, all right. But we'll talk about it later.
Oh yes, we will.
Also, did you get a haircut? You look kind of different.
Oh, I did some errands in town, and I may have gotten a little scuffed up along the way.
All right, this is where I'm gonna need that deception check
Bet, let's go. Yeet. That is ooh, that's a 19. Let's go.
with your +5 or something.
Oh shit, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, you're crushing
24.
it. You're
Sorry,
crushing it.
I forget that I have the pluses to stuff sometimes. I go purely based off the dice roll.
You were just talking about them, though.
Okay, listen, I have the short-term memory of a fucking goldfish.
Yeah, Jake's short-term memory is fried.
What's up? I smoke weed.
If that's the
Exactly.
case, then it's a wonder that he remembers his name.
That's long-term memory.
Alright. So ask Jake what he was doing 5 minutes ago. He won't know. But ask him
You're
the
not
entire
wrong.
backstory of Destiny. He will talk to you for 14
Unload.
hours.
Oh god.
He's
You've been there
not
too,
wrong.
Caleb? You've been there too?
Shadowkeep. We're working on it.
Eh. Also, I need to get in on that.
True. You
All
left
right,
me
back
and
to the game.
Kayla alone with some 14-year-old.
Jared wasn't too bad.
True. But
All right,
still.
back to the game. Back to the game. So, Vance, what were you doing in town?
Oh, I actually went to go receive a notice from the. Is there like a Vatican for these people? Do they have higher ups? I need to know.
They do, but
Of
do
all things, you say
does
Vatican.
Jericho know? I'm not sure.
Oh no. I mean, I'm sure Jericho would know that there's a Vatican for this religion. I'm asking you if there was a Vatican.
So
I mean,
there's
you
not
could just
exactly
say
a.
he came from the church
Oh.
that, sent us over here.
Well, he already talked about how he went into town, so he can't get himself out of that one unless he needs to roll another deception.
I will. I will just come up with something
All right,
to.
but you do know that there are like head priests and head priestesses,
Yes. Okay.
stuff
Cool.
like
That's
that.
all I need to know. Brothers, I actually went to go receive a communication from the head priest. Um,
Oh?
as a matter of fact, as I returned from town, I was looking for Brother Cole.
Oh, Brother Core, you say?
Yes,
Well,
it would seem the higher ups have some news for him.
oh well. I haven't seen him today. Maybe he's
Oh,
already wandered over to the church to walk the grounds.
interesting, interesting. Well, if you'll excuse me, Jericho, disguised as Vance, takes his tray to go to wherever it goes, and then decides to go off on a jolly search for Brother Core.
All
That's
right.
not suspicious at all.
It's not. He just asked about him.
It's not suspicious because it just makes sense.
Because he has a +5 to deception.
Don't be
And
suspicious. Don't
perform.
be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
You should have that entire conversation, have that in the background, just playing silently.
Yep. All right. Now that they have gotten some more information on Brother Core, let's return to our dearly Deccan Philaji.
Oh
So,
boy.
That is. What's
Sadie.
pop?
Sup? I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read.
Okay, good. She didn't fall asleep.
Miley was good.
I have been
I'm
eating
gonna lay down, so I
Scooby
wanted to
snacks.
get that on my way.
I've been eating Scooby snacks since we
Hmm.
started to keep
Cool.
myself awake.
I'm doing the same thing with cupcakes. I can't blame you.
Word.
There are
I have
actual
ice cream.
there are actual Scooby snacks.
Ruh-roh, right?
Yeah.
There's the
And
graham cracker version, or there is
There's
either one will
also
do.
dog treat version, and when you get them confused, it's a bad time.
Billy, I got
Unless
you
your
some Scooby snacks.
unless your name is Shaggy, then you're just then you don't care. You're too high.
anyway, Philology, what are you doing?
Uh, we're gonna go
To the
Yeah.
women's.
fuck with the nuns.
Let's go
Oh,
fuck
no.
with the nuns.
Panty raid.
We're
So
going
I'm just
panty
literally just
raiding.
wandering around the town with a pig.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you walk for a bit and you get to the monastery.
is there anybody
Well-
standing outside of the monastery, or is it just?
Well, like the other side, a bell is ringing and a lot of nuns are walking in.
Okay.
Ooh,
So.
ooh,
We.
ooh. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't think they're gonna like me.
Oh, you know what? We don't know. We're gonna make this happen. So Deck is gonna walk on in with everybody else. No
All right.
questions asked. Going in.
All right, guess we're doing this. I'm right there next to her.
So you don't get very far past the entrance before someone is like, "Oh, that's a very neat backpack you've got there."
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had it made custom.
Well, that's do you need guidance? She's a little bit frightened. She's unsure of what to do,
I'm
so
gonna.
she's going back on habits.
Deck is gonna calmly walk on up as she sees this happen and stand next to Falashi. And like, excuse me, I'm sorry. We actually have some questions we're looking to have answered. She's with me. We're
Yes.
together. I'm sorry.
Oh yes. Well, if you're looking for marriage, we can arrange that.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh, sorry.
Jericho senses a presence in the force.
You know what? No, I'm going with it. I'm gonna grab Falashi's hand. I'm gonna grab Elijah's hand. I was like, how could you tell? Was it?
All right, we're rolling with this.
We're rolling with it.
Decca and Pelagia are gonna end up married by the end of this session. All right.
Oh God.
Aw,
I mean, I
poor
can't
The
say
Larry.
anything
fanfic is
considering what
becoming
happened
real.
last time.
Let me catch my breath.
Wait.
We're going. I want to grab her hand and be like, is it that obvious? My hair keeps
Oh,
getting.
you already at hand holding. How marvelous.
You can tell it's getting very serious, isn't it, dear? And I'm gonna wink at her. Just.
I look at Decca. Do you have something in your eye?
Yes, we're in the desert. I have dirt in my eye. Would you kindly point us in the direction of someone who could help arrange our matrimonial ceremony?
Why, yes, of course. I think a few
I
of the other ones would like to join and see how it goes, if you don't mind.
By the way, I really like how all your monks and priestesses are Irish.
Same.
Listen,
I'm not sorry for what I put in chat.
If you wouldn't mind, we would like it to be a private affair.
of course, all under the eyes of the Lord, eh?
Absolutely.
All right, I will show you to the chambers and get you a mother.
Thank
Sweet
you.
mother. Sweet mother,
She shows
Obama,
you.
what the hell's going on here?
She shows you around to something that seems to be more like a chapel.
Go into the chapel.
Gonna
Make no
get
mistake.
married.
Da, 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 da.
Next thing you know, you're gonna start singing "Take Me to Church." Don't you dare!
Jericho, don't do it. Okay, so we'll walk into the chapel.
I'll leave you two alone for a little bit while I go get the mother.
Thank you very much.
She said that kind of quick.
All right, you're standing in the chapel. Mally, what's good?
For the record, I still haven't let go of Falaji's hand.
Listen, you just got some. You can't go for some more.
Hey, don't tell me how to play my character.
So
Fair
what
enough.
if he's a bigger whore than our bard?
Whoa,
Hey, no
so
slut
it's
shaming in
Rachel's turn,
my
huh?
D&D, okay?
Hey, I'm proud of her for it.
Self high five.
Get it, son?
You.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just done.
At least she has a better success rate than our bard.
Wow.
1.5 to 0. Boom. Okay.
If you don't
All right.
stop dying,
I'm gonna look over at Falaji. Okay, we have maybe 5 minutes to figure out what the hell we're gonna do.
I don't even know where I am, son. I don't know what's going on. I got lost. All I know is now we're getting married. We're in a chapel.
I'm gonna try to put my hands on Falaji's shoulders because I know she's taller than me. I'm like, Falaji, look at me. We're looking for information.
I kind of like squat down.
We're looking for information on zombies.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. As soon as we're alone with the person who will officiate our air quote wedding, maybe we can get some information out of her.
So we're not actually getting married.
you sound
No.
disappointed.
Oh.
She sounds
Are you
disappointed.
disappointed?
No.
Oh.
You broke her heart.
Now I
All
feel
the
bad.
shipping. All the shipping just went down the toilet.
Hey, no, it's fine. This is only like session 10.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if divorces are a thing in this world.
Who needs a divorce when you just die?
Hey.
I dabbed.
Hey, at least you're marrying somebody who can bring you back to life.
You're not wrong.
I mean,
That's a
and
marriage
then
you can't escape.
Till death do us
no,
part
no,
don't
no,
matter
no,
when you Falaji.
no. Okay, but hold on. We're talking about divorces aren't a thing in this world, right?
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
that's technically a loophole. Marry a necromancer, you die, they bring you back. Technically, the marriage is over because till death do us part. You died.
Don't want to risk it.
Also,
That's true.
tax dodging.
Okay.
Yes.
We're adventurers who pays fucking taxes.
We're looking for zombie
We're all
information.
gonna end up in jail for tax evasion.
Jesus
We all
Christ.
have warrants for our arrest because we didn't file our W-2.
After
Like
we
the end
save
of-
the world, people are gonna come up and like, wow, guys, thanks for saving the world. Here's your warrant. What?
It's gonna be like the end of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where just everyone gets arrested instead of finishing the quest.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to pay for all the damages too that happened during your adventure.
Oh,
Gonna
property
go real
damage.
adventures.
Better hope we don't have to fight Tiamat then. Jesus Christ.
Nah, that would be too easy.
Okay. I'm looking Philaji in the eye.
How dare you
Zombies.
bring Tiamat into this? You
They're checking
fucking
on
Okay.
core. We're gonna ask about more necromantic activity
Okay.
and see what's going on.
Okay.
Are we on the same
Was it-
page?
Yes.
Okay.
It's at this point to where she only heard romantic activity.
Necromantic.
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 Yeah, he's saying she only heard the
Romantic
romantic
activity
part
happens
of it.
back at the bar.
Oh God.
Eyebrows. Necromance.
I mean, technically, she's the one who carried you to bed and put you in bed with the guide last night.
I love a strong woman.
All right.
I mean, up until this point, no one has ever like actually
Hit
like
on you.
held Falaji's hand or anything like that. She's never. This is the most romantic experience she's had.
Oh, that makes it even more that somebody's gonna ship you two together.
For that,
now.
I'm
If
gonna
they do
continue
that-
holding Falaji's hand. I don't know any of this, but I'm gonna get that. Me, I'm gonna hold Falaji's hand. I'm gonna keep holding her hand.
For anybody that listens to this, despite all our bullshittery, if you ship them like fucking FedEx. Do not stop.
Do
Just
it.
ship them.
Do
Holy
it.
shit.
Do it.
Shit him like the
That
pirate bay. It will
ex-Falaji
never
fan
die.
art incoming.
You saying that it's probably gonna be more fuel to the fire for them to just ship this thing like it's supposed to be like a plaything, but it's gonna be shipped like full speed.
This is
Listen.
just opening Rule 34 stuff for Jericho to be perving on his party mate.
Jericho will never find out about this.
Okay, that's gonna be some more deception rolls in your future. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to holding Falaji's hand because I feel like they're about to come back into the room anyways.
Yes. All right. So the doors open and an elderly woman walks in wearing the standard like nun gowns, but with a special pointy hat.
Oh yay!
Ah, they did say you were tall, but I didn't imagine that tall.
She's talking to you.
I know. I'm still flustered. Okay.
Ah, don't be shy. Don't be shy. I see that you're both very, very new to this. Let me guess. You're running away. Eloping, eh?
Not necessarily.
Just roll with it.
My family doesn't approve.
It's
What
more in
family?
secret than running away.
Roll for deception.
Who?
Okay.
Both.
Okay. What's my Okay, +3. Oh, don't fail.
All right. What's my deception?
Oh, that was a 19.
Ooh.
Okay, come on.
Yes, that was with my plus.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a +5 to deception as well, so that's a 19.
Woo! We are
Did you
so
both get
in
the
love.
same roll?
No, they got the same final score. Okay. Well then. So I assume you're both prepared for this. You don't want any friends or family members with you.
No, this is an in secret thing. if if we must tell you, there's actually another reason behind our secret elopement. Um, you see, we're also on a mission that could possibly kill us, and we would like to entitle our love for each other before.
Cement your love.
We would like to cement our love before hopefully neither of us do perish in the path, but we are hoping to outlive this
That
and
is.
have a wonderful long life together.
She kind of places her hand on her cheek and like leans on it. It's like, oh.
We're
man.
on a mission trying to hunt down some necromantic cults, and we were
These
pointed in
next
this
few nights may
direction.
be our last.
And we're afraid that, if we do come across them in this town, that we would just like to make this a special day.
Oh, that is very sweet. Very, very.
And the
Well,
NPCs are eating this up like it's some kind of soap opera. What the hell?
I mean, they're rolling 19s.
They have to.
Can't do shit about it. All right,
She's
all
just
right.
kind of standing there like heart eye emoji.
You've broken the necromancer.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Deca, you tease.
Hey.
Hey.
Not
This
all
is the
of you
best
good with the
episode of
Nazis,
this
but you're good
anime
with
I've ever.
tieflings too. How about that?
But I do apologize. We would like to get on with the ceremony, but while I'm on the topic, you haven't heard of any um, ill doings of the undead recently, have you?
Oh. Not in this here town. He looks up and kind of does a cross kind of thing, but a little bit different. We
This,
do not condone such unholiness in this town.
oh, I bet. But if this is a big if, there were any unwarranted resurrections, who would be the person we would need to seek out?
I don't know about any persons, but there are definitely some unsavory folks hiding under the city's vast sewer system.
The sewer system.
Yes, you could hide all manner of things in. I know. Joinks.
Fantastic. Great. So, dear,
Yes.
what do we need to do? What?
Are we catching this on the recording?
I'm too far in to pull out, man. We're going now.
That's what he said.
Dear, what would you like to do?
Well,
No, we are here on an equal behalf, but I would like your input on this. Deca is like trying so hard to get Philology to look like, please, oh my god, help us out of this.
Pelagi's too smitten right now.
She's just like, she's still like just kind of looking at their hands. Like, what is this?
Pitter patters in her chest.
I'm going to let go of her hand. And I'm going to reach up for her face. I'm going to pull her down to face level very gently. And I'm going to get by her ear and whisper quietly, Falaji, for the love of God, if you want to get married, we need to figure out how to get out of this right now. And I'm going to back away and say, it's going to be okay.
I think I need a moment. And Falaji just kind of like runs.
Oh no, Pelagie!
Deccan's
You
gonna
run
do
away,
the whole
bud.
dramatic, dear, wait! Oh no.
That's just adding to the shipping.
I would like to look over at the officiant. I do apologize. I think she's just getting cold feet. If you'll give me just a moment, I'll go check on her. And I'm gonna go after Falaji.
Oh. You teasing little slut!
Bamfing out of there.
Yeah, you just kind of leave the
You
you just leave her there hanging.
Yeah, we're just
Gonna wait all night.
We're just gonna leave her there hanging. Just go.
The only one left at the altar is the fucking priest.
That's tragic!
Oh my god.
And she was so invested in this. Oh my god.
Oh,
She believed your story.
oh
What
my god.
soap opera bullshit is this?
What that go?
Latin American
I know
soap
you-
opera.
I know
It's a
you want that
telenovela.
catbug bullshit right here.
I'm in love with another.
Who is this man?
In this case, woman.
Yo, brother.
Alright. So you escaped the monastery.
We're leaving the monastery.
Feelings not intact.
No.
Now, which monastery? Who do I see leaving first? Them or?
Yeah, you see Philaji running out of the monastery, followed by Decca.
For the record, Decca's face is freaking red.
If this was an anime, the episode would have started off with them holding hands at the altar. And then the
This is
opening
exactly how
would
we're gonna
play.
start this. This is exactly how we're starting this, by the way.
Nani?
Well, you see, I see them coming out, and I see Decca's red, just like beat red. Peppa, I think we got something going on. They just ran out of a monastery. Do you think maybe, perhaps? No, it couldn't be. So I see them running, and I kind of sort of just walk up to them slowly to look at the freaking ranger. It's like, Ranger, you beat red. Are you still hungover?
Decca's gonna kind of like jump. Oh my god. Oh god. Hi. No, not hungover.
Calm down. I just sort of laughing to myself, thinking about Jericho's reaction to me being basically a Wendigo looking motherfucker. That's the kind of reaction I kind of wanted from Jericho, but he thought he was in hell, so I'll take that.
Decca's
Jericho
like,
sneezes.
Jericho, what? Never mind. Not part of the topic. Glad you're back. You want to help us find some underground sewers?
I mean, I got nothing better. I have nothing else to do. I just started looking for you guys. I was kind of sort of lost.
Well, now you're
look
not
over at
lost.
I look over at Philaji and just kind of take in her face that she's just. Is she just like a dark blue now at this point?
I mean, pretty much. Like, she's just slightly darker blue than normal. Like a couple shades darker.
Oh.
Gets
Just-
the purple
just in her
blushies
face.
instead of
Just
pink
in her
blushies.
face. Yes.
I look at Philaji, look at Decca, look at Philaji again, and then do a double take at Decca and say, "Did you two
Don't ask
Tie
any
the
questions.
knot.
Don't ask any questions.
Nope, nope,
No.
nope, nope. Nothing happened. Nothing happened here. It's fine.
I kind of sort of I kind of just give this sly little smile. It's like, right, nothing happened.
Right, we're gonna go find some underground sewers, and Decca's gonna march off. You know those like anime march off, like Edward Elric with his arms out and just like high kneeing it. I'm doing that shit. To the underground
Okay, whatever
sewers.
you say. I look at Peppa and I was like, they definitely got married, and just start following her. The ship has sailed. There's no stopping it right now. I can already feel it. I can already feel a certain somebody that loves listening to us. I'm gonna call him out not right now. A certain
Ryan!
Super Saiyan. Yes. He's probably gonna just have a little laugh out of this.
Wonderful, wonderful. So now you're skulking off to find the sewers, and
We're skulking, or is she still blushing?
Both.
Both.
let's get back to our imposters.
Why, thank you.
All right.
That was
So
So,
let's see. You are off getting some information. You went out of the dining hall, didn't you?
I did.
He did, yes.
Because
I am
heard
still
Brother
sitting with the
Core
other
was
brothers.
about to be walking about the grounds. It is like sunset or dark.
Yeah, it's getting real dark. Like the sky is now like super red at the horizon, and just beautiful colors of orange and stretching out into the night sky.
Is this where a gentle breeze just comes in and the camera zooms in, showing Jericho? Sorry, I keep thinking anime openings.
Begone, thoughts.
Go away. I'm a man of God.
Indeed.
I mean, you're talking about yourself, so is that so nice?
Be gone.
You don't wanna like inform someone before going off somewhere?
Oh,
Well, does
that's
he know what I
right.
currently look like? Because I'm in disguise.
I mean, you both
That's
walked
right,
in at
'cause
the same time.
No, I told him to go off ahead of me.
yeah, she had to
That's,
change first, and I had to go in first.
that's fair.
Don't look. Well, I don't actually care if you look.
I mean, okay. Jericho
Not
is
you. I'm
pretty.
talking to Kayla.
Damn it. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, so Jericho abandoned ship.
I mean, I got the information I needed, and I also learned that the monks are fucking virgins and only care about ankle. It left a bad taste in Jericho's mouth.
damn, Jericho. Judge
Nudie
the
bird.
people of God. Just judge the people of God harshly, why don't you?
He will. Thank you.
All right, all right. So Jericho, you're walking back to the church to see if you can get Core on the way.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now.
Okay, cool. Jericho, since he heard Brother Cord be walking the grounds, he goes and kind of walks the ground.
Okay. You do know we're talking about the grounds at church, right? That's gonna be
Yes,
A
that was
20-minute walk away.
yeah.
that was kind of like the idea. You know, he does
Oh.
his duties and then goes to the church to do stuff.
All right, all right. So, and well, let's
Yes.
see. Someone went out to get some more information.
Mr. Aaron.
Mr. Aaron,
Brother
Brother Aaron. All right. So Brother Aaron comes back, and he's like, Well, I found some news for you.
What would that be, dear brother?
Well, it seems like Brother Core has already went ahead on to the church.
Ah, and would that be the church about a 20-minute walk south from here?
Why, yes, indeed.
Well, thank you very much, Brother Aaron. That is where I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to go with Brother Core for the night shift.
Ah,
So I
well, he
guess I
must have
better go
left.
catch up to him.
You go do that. You go do that.
Much appreciated for your help.
Ah, no worries. We're all together here.
I bow and skedaddle out of there. Put up my suit.
Man, you're cutting out somewhat awful.
Hello?
Skedaddle
Can
skedoodle.
you hear me?
Kind of same issues that a certain someone would have.
I opened the closet door. Can you hear me better?
Give it a second.
Why does the internet in that house depend on what doors are open?
This house is
Because I'm
haunted.
actually hiding in the closet.
It's because the Wi-Fi over there is like a vampire. You gotta invite it in sometimes. It's a
Basically.
I
vampire
mean, that's
cat.
not true because we're trying to invite it in. It just isn't coming.
Yeah, it's a vampire cat.
and
Is
it's a
at this
vampire
point
cat
to
that's
where I'm
standing
just
at the
gonna
door,
get
and the door's open. It's like, I changed my mind.
um, can we take a quick break?
Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna suggest it anyway.
Okay, cool.
Let's those with connectivity issues disconnect and get back in like a minute or so.
Because when
Jake,
did it go? We
did
had
we
it.
have this conversation before? Because
I
this
feel
is, I feel like
I
we did.
we talked about it, but I never shared with you the amount of Girl from the Ring X Jason Voorhees stuff I have.
No, you did not.
Here. Here,
Why?
cause
Why is
Kayla
there a
went to
lot?
bed when this happened. Kayla went to bed whenever I put this in here in the meme palace last night. This is you. This is fucking Philazi and Decca. There you go.
Aw.
Aww.
I'm okay with this pun. I'm okay with this pun because of how cute it was.
It's so
Okay, are we all back? Or are we still gushing over the shipping that Decca ended up causing?
cute. Okay, done with the ship talk. Let's continue.
Alrighty then.
Okay, Ace Ventura.
Alrighty
Ready
then.
then.
So let's continue, eh?
We go from ship talking to meme talking.
Oh yeah, it be like that sometimes.
All right,
Welcome
so
to the
Enlil
Guildhall.
and Jericho went back to the church,
Yes.
and Falaji, Venatar, and Deku went in search of sewers.
Deca, not
Indeed.
Deku.
I have to
Not
say,
Deku.
is
I'm
this
thinking
My
of the
Hero
great
Academia?
Deku tree. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All Might! I still have bones to break!
You do know I
I'm gonna
haven't seen
destroy
that.
you, you fucking nerd.
Deku!
Kayla, I swear to God, I will find a way for people in this world to call you Small Might at one point.
Fucking do it! Do it! Bet you won't!
Haley,
Fucking
he's
I,
bet!
God. Why are you doing that?
Bet!
I am writing a note. I am writing a fucking note. This is gonna NPCs are gonna be like, oh look, it's that legendary like group of adventurers, and they're Small Might.
Fucking bet! Do it! See if I don't fly to Denmark to kick your ass!
Jericho the Decapitator, Flage the Necromancer, Vinitar the Wise, and fucking Small Might.
Fear my ass! I am small but mighty!
Wait, why am I just a necromancer? Like
I didn't want to say
Harpy
Pelagi the
bag?
Giant.
It could be
I
Falaji
feel
the Intimidator.
Ooh.
I mean, I was gonna go for Falaji Hellraiser, but I don't know.
Ooh.
I mean,
Even
I like
better.
Well,
that.
Flashy Intimidator can work, and Hellraiser's a definite work because she fucking ate someone's throat out.
Jericho still
Poor
gets awkward
Finnegan.
boners thinking about it.
Boners?
Anyway, let's continue while Jericho is just questioning everything that turns him on and off.
No more kink
There's
talk,
not
let's
a
go!
person alive that can understand his sexual preference.
The body's wrong with this.
Can prove that.
Oh shit! I just realized all my dice are sitting at 2. That's a very foreboding omen.
All right. Come on, y'all. Let's do this.
Hot.
Cheers.
Oh.
Now I know why I want to marry Falaji.
Ah.
Okay. Shut the fuck up, y'all. Let's get back to it.
Yes, Daddy!
Dies. You legit killed the dungeon master.
He's gonna kill me later, God.
Oh, I
No,
will,
he still
Small
wants to
Might.
kill me
I
first.
I
will.
have to roll a new character. I'm not gonna make it through this campaign.
Let's continue.
Tell
Anvil,
Falaji I love
what's
her.
going on?
Went back to the church and was looking for Brother Core. Still in my getup.
Okie dokie. So, on your way, Jericho, you
Hello.
stumble upon someone walking towards the church. You're close to the church, like a few hundred feet.
Okay.
And he's wearing the clothes of a monk. He's wearing a monk's robe.
Okay. As am I.
Yeah.
Word. Okay, can he hear me if I shouted?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I start shouting, "Excuse me, brother! I am looking for Brother Core!"
He turns around and you see this like middle-aged man with a bald spot, some gray hairs in between the entire blackness that is his fucking monk hairdo. You all know the ones I'm talking about.
Yes.
Full
Oh, God.
shine. Bling bling.
Full shot.
The fucking skullet? Is that what that is? Where there's no hair
Uh,
on the top but hair on everywhere else?
Probably. Um. Why, yes, that is me. What can I help you with?
Brother Core! Brother Core! Yes, hello. I have been assigned to follow you for tonight.
Oh, I haven't heard about that.
Oh, yes, it was a recent, thing. I am from I am from out of town. I am new.
Ah, I see. Did Father Yannick put you up to this?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, he said that he would like you to show me the duties of the night.
All right then, roll for deception.
Bet, let's go.
Jesus.
You've been rolling
Come
good,
on,
Jake.
come
Don't
on,
fuck
come
up
on.
now.
That is a. Hold on, wait. Do I need to do
You're plus deception.
plus
Should be
deception?
+5.
Okay, so 14 plus 5 is 19.
19.
Jesus. All right.
He's not giving you any kind of leeway.
I'm just getting 19s thrown at me all the time. What the fuck?
It's the number.
Wow.
Dice
How
gods,
old
what's
is
going
he?
on?
How
Aaron
old is
Judas,
he?
where are you?
It's not nice, it's
All right.
dice.
Small might go find a corner and sit in it.
No. Fight me, you live in Denmark.
This is gonna be a thing now, whether you like it or not. I hope you
Piss
know.
off.
Ray, can I buy your tickly abilities to tickle her whenever she does something?
She's gonna break my wrist later. I can do you one better, but I'm not gonna say it where everybody's gonna hear it. Because if I do, she's gonna kill me in my sleep, and Falange's not gonna be able to bring me back from that.
Wait, hold
She
on.
changed her name.
Hold on.
She changed her name,
I changed my name.
and I changed it a little bit too.
Oh, you asshole!
Small Mike. She is now known as Small Mike.
I might give it a flourish later. Just, don't you dare. God damn
Fight me!
it.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh boy, this is another session to cut out.
No!
Alright, how about
Okay.
we get back to Jericho and the brother?
Let's get back to Jericho and the brother. Who does that? Is it the cat? I hope it's
Falange is
The first
purring.
one was, I think, Ray, and the second one was me.
okay.
Alright.
Jericho,
Was Falaji the
you're
first time?
speaking. You're
Yes.
speaking with Brother Core.
Yes.
Stop with the purring, you fucking cat people.
Yeah?
Tell me, are you starring in the new hit movie based on the hit musical Cats?
Oh god!
Oh hell no!
No, this is just how we talk and communicate to each other.
Yeah?
Oh god. No.
Oh no!
I can
And
feel
Jericho
that
and the brother.
cringe.
I physically felt that. But
Oh,
I'm
he's
so
laughing
sorry.
again!
Oh, hi, welcome back, Dungeon Daddy.
I
If he
physically felt that, and I'm so
if he
sorry,
leaves again,
Marco.
I'm gonna be sad. Marco, please don't leave. I want to finish tonight's session.
Okay. Okay. You're with Brother Core. What's poppin'?
Yes. Oh, as I was saying. Yes, yes. Father, I forget the name you literally mentioned like 5 minutes ago.
Core. Like a second ago.
No, not Core. He mentioned Brother Core mentioned another name like 5 minutes ago, and
Yannick.
you
Oh,
were
Yannick.
yes. Father Yannick assigned me to you, and being that I am new here, he's figured that it would be a perfect starting point.
Well, as long as you don't mind the odd hours of being awake late at night and waking up.
Question, real quick. Isn't he disguised as somebody who's already a noticed brother of that monkhood?
That's
Sure,
Or
kind
does
but
of.
that brother core know him?
does Brother Core know Aaron? I'm gonna roll a die for it. Someone say odds or evens.
Odds.
Even
Odds.
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 The
He does
odds
not
have it.
know. He does not know Brother Aaron.
What
damn
is
They're
it,
it?
like
why
200.
didn't y'all listen to me?
The luck not on our side.
So cool. You talking, Brother Core? You
Okay,
want to
yes,
do duty?
yes.
Alright.
Uh, and so I'm going to continue conversing.
Alright. Well, it does get mighty lonely sometimes during the night, but I'm sure you'll manage. I will now that you're here.
Nervous laugh.
Alright. You get to the church, you stand
Uh-huh.
in front of it for a little while, and then another monk appears.
Oh,
And that's where you come in.
Oh, sorry. Greeting, brothers. My name is Brother Max.
greetings.
I was
Why,
just
hello.
wondering if you.
If
Greetings,
you,
Brother Core. Because I know who Jake is, so I assume he's talking to
yeah.
Brother Core. I was wondering if you had seen any peculiar people around here at night recently.
Oh, not really, no.
Just a nice
Yes.
normal night then.
Yeah. Sometimes there are people who come over and put some flowers near some graves to remember the dead ones, but you know, it's very boring. I read a lot.
I hope that you
Yes.
have good books then, or good score.
Well, mostly I just have a few books, and those are all about our lords and ladies up there.
Of course, brother. What else could you read?
Yeah, well, I do sometimes fancy going into town and looking through the book selection at the bookshop.
Of course, dear brother. Books are always knowledge.
So always knowledge. Very wise of you to
Yes.
say.
Since there is nobody peculiar around, I'm going to part my ways and continue my search.
Oh, all right then. It's just you and me, eh, Aaron?
You know, Brother Cole, I realized I forgot to use the wash closet before starting my duties.
You bastard.
Would you please excuse me for a moment?
Why, yes, of course.
Thank you. Jericho bows and then proceeds to fucking dip.
I leave and get out of my disguise as well. Like
So,
when I'm away from everybody.
as Jericho walks a few feet, Brother Core shouts out, "Wait, where are you going? The washcloth is not that way."
Oh, sorry, still new to the ground. Which direction is it again?
Well, right behind the church.
Thank you, brother. Jericho goes to behind the church and then fucking dips. I'm keeping
Uh,
these clothes though.
I guess
some,
Emil heads back to the inn since she doesn't know where else everybody would be.
all right. You arrive at the
Right.
inn, and uh, jolly old he usually stands.
What?
No, it cut out when he was talking.
The good old bartender is standing at the bar.
Greetings, dear sir. Were you the same one who was here last night or this morning when I came in?
Oh no, that was my brother.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance too. May I
Very
have
pleased to meet you.
just a water, please.
Ah, yes. It's a bit impure. We haven't had rain for a little while, so he's he's not of the purest quality, but I hope you'll manage.
I'm sure I'll make do.
And your glass of water, tankard of water.
What do I owe you?
Ah, this one's on the house.
I think.
Because if you go and get sick, I'm not liable.
I like you, dear sir.
At
It's
least
only
being
if you
honest.
it's only if you've got a receipt that then it's my problem too.
Alright, well, I believe I shall sit here and try and wait for the rest of my.
All right then. You want a small talk, or would you rather sit in silence?
Small talk would be lovely.
All
Oh,
right.
she actually want to talk.
So what you been up to?
Just trying to find some necromantic people, trying to raise the dead,
Oh, that
running
sounds like
away,
very
stuff like
that
that.
sounds that sounds like very shady business.
Well, I'm trying to stop them, so hopefully it's not too shady.
Well, maybe not your business is shady, but their business is definitely shady.
Definitely shady. They want to rule the world, I'm assuming.
Oh yes, that's a frightening thought. So well, I suppose if you want to go somewhere where it's like a lot of bad people, one might say, or hanging around. Go to the center square of the northern part of the city, and then go down one of the manholes. It'll usually lead down to a secret gathering of illegal items and or you know bad
Nefarious
people,
people.
nefarious people. Eggs.
The black market.
I
Motherfucker
slide
beat me
him
to
a
it.
silver for the information. Thank you very much, dear sir. Which
How much
Ah,
brother are
silver?
you?
well, I'm Keijo,
Thank you, Mr. Cage.
or am I Benji?
I thought Benji
I
was the
don't
one
know,
at
that's
night and
why I
Keijo was the
asked.
one in the morning.
Well, that's for me to know and you to figure out later.
God damn it.
Well, thank you, dear sir.
Inside check on Keijo.
I take a sip of the water and just put it back, and you're right, it's not the best. And I leave.
All right then. He takes the tankard and puts it away. All right. So on your way out of the inn, um, well, do you stumble upon Jericho? Does she stumble upon you, Jericho?
Jericho
Did
needed to
Jericho head back to
check.
the.
Jericho needed to, after he dipped from Brother Core's duties, decided to find like an alleyway somewhere in the city to change back into his regular and hold on to the ropes just in
Monster.
case. You
All
never
right.
know. You never know.
As you're getting out of your ropes, there are some people who walk by and kind of look at you like, "What's this deal? Why is he undressing?"
The fuck, bro?
Man of the club,
Hey.
dropping it.
He's going streaking.
Oh no!
I mean, not something out of Jericho's like repertoire.
Do I happen to pass by him while he's changing?
Man, I wish there was a luck, like how to check your luck in this game, but nah.
I mean,
Uh,
you are God.
I mean, I am, but there's
You
also
could just
something
make it happen.
there's something as contrived as, oh, they just happen upon each other coincidentally.
I mean, it happens in anime literally
No,
all
sir.
the time.
And that's why I hate the trope.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, Jericho is changing back into his regular clothes, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure by now the sky self spell has worn off. I feel like enough time has passed.
Yeah, yeah.
Bet Jericho looks like Jericho and is now wandering the streets. Where the fuck did everyone go? No one told him anything.
Well, I'm pretty sure as a bard, you do have some fancy abilities in order to contact them.
No, sir. You do not come in here.
Uh, do I have abilities to talk to people?
Let's see.
He may not have it yet.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
there's a cantrip, but it has a range of 120 feet. That's not far enough.
I'm pretty sure everyone's more than 120 feet away from me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So Jericho is kind of just, I guess, looking for clues.
Well, I mean, you do as a second level spell. I'm not sure if you have any second level spell slots. Do you do? Do you? Do you?
I'm level 4. Maybe I think I have. I'm gonna go with yes for now. Like, I think I have one.
All right. Hold on. I will quickly look at it. Boom, 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 boom. Level
I'll quickly
4
run it.
spells known. Yeah, you have 3 spells you can cast a day. So yeah, you could potentially use detect locate animals or plants, and then specifically go for like um uh Peppa,
Peppa.
right?
Why you gotta look for Peppa?
I mean, that's
Because
the
she would
only
be with
animal
you.
we have because the harpy's been dead for a minute.
I mean, there's also locate object.
Yeah, locate my bag.
Stinky old
True,
bag.
true,
It's not
true.
stinky.
You guys should
It
just be
smells
lucky. I'm
fine. It
not.
just might smell a little bit like formaldehyde.
You guys should
Falaji,
just
you
be
have the
lucky.
room
I'm
to
not
talk.
trying to find the night lady.
Or you're gonna go get some, huh?
No,
The Night
no,
Lady.
no, no.
Oh,
My party's actually doing stuff. I shouldn't go off just to get potentially
Laid.
laid.
Do it.
I mean, it is night.
did you say
And
potentially what?
you did say you would find her that night.
Uh,
Keep your word.
TikTok, Jericho.
Because she is a guard that could come back and bite us in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
okay, you know what? You know
We're,
what?
we
Jericho,
are literally
Jericho,
prostituting you right now.
Jericho needs to cleanse himself from the virginry that was those monks.
Yes.
So Jericho is gonna go look for. I believe her name was Kira.
Yeah.
So
Bet.
basically, Jericho is hating the fact that he was this close to becoming a born again virgin.
Basically, he could have been a born again virgin if he stayed there any longer.
Is that moment he suddenly rolls a crit fail and he became a born again virgin.
Oh no.
All
The
right.
charismas are gonna save you out of this one.
So you get to the to where they did the dick
Knife
measuring
throwing.
contest.
Oh, the dick measuring contest. I mean, the knife
Yeah.
throwing contest. That was fun.
It was
Exactly.
fun.
There are a few guards standing around. Torches are lit.
It is night. I'm assuming it's already night by now. Like the sun has fully set.
It is. It has.
Bet. So wait, there's just like regular knights around.
Guard? Yeah.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Just not
I'm
to get the words confused. We're gonna use guards, and then we're gonna say
guards.
it's night. It's not nights.
Gotcha. Guards. All right. She was the captain of the guards, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Indeed, she is.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go up to them. Jericho's going to go up to the guards and ask where their captain is.
Ah, well, she's just getting changed.
Oh,
Unless you
Yeah, she's up at her own quarters. Walk up those stairs, knock on the door before you enter, wouldn't you?
thanks, mate. I'm just gonna toss him a silver for the tasty info. Wait, hold on. Are there any flowers in the immediate vicinity?
No.
Fuck.
That's alright, you got your smolder.
I mean,
I hope he doesn't hit your Iron Man.
sorry. Kayla just distracted me with the fact that she changed her avatar.
She did.
Deku. To kid Deku.
Okay, so Jericho is just gonna he's gonna follow the directions that the guard gave him,
Alright.
and
What the
when
fuck's
he arrives at the door, he's gonna knock on it.
Yes. Come in.
Oh, that's it, just to come in. She's not okay. Uh,
I can ask
Jericho
who's there.
Jericho enters the room. Hello.
Oh, it's you. She's just standing in like not normal clothes, but like the clothes that are underneath the armor.
Okay, like the padded stuff that's right before the plates.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
is it a full moon?
Is it?
No, it's only a half moon.
I mean, that works.
You missed your chance.
When the moon hits your eye.
Like a big pizza. That's amore. Jericho is going to enter and then close the door behind him. And then, is there a lock on it? Can I lock it?
Yeah, there's a lock on it.
Bet Jericho's gonna lock it
Why was
and
He's not a
look
fuck
to
and doesn't
her.
want people coming in.
Right? Privacy. Jeez. And Jericho said, "So I told you I'd find you later, and it's later."
You did, and it is.
Uh, so do I have to roll for this? Because Marco, real talk, I don't want you having to role play as
His seduction.
oh.
Why, Jager, you're a bit afraid of this manly voice.
a little
I
bit.
mean, Kayla and Pelagie almost got married.
This is just an episode of experiences.
It's just a slice of
Homosexual.
life episode.
Hey, I think
I
that
thought
Drake's actually going for a girl.
I thought you were American.
I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American.
And yes, Jericho is trying to court a woman tonight.
I mean, you lock the door and then bow chicka wow wow.
Good enough
Meanwhile,
for me.
I'm still out here with freaking Decca and Pelagie, who are quote unquote married.
We
Okay,
ain't
so yeah,
never
while
went through.
so while
I don't
everyone's
know
off
this. I just see the
investigating,
faces.
Jericho is doing the nasty.
Deca feels a disturbance in the force.
Just as we're walking down, Deca just stops walking and she just looks off in the distance and squints her eyes.
She just feels this shiver go down her spine. Jericho's got a smug face on.
Y'all just hear her
somewhere.
whisper, Jericho.
I look back at her and I'm just like, you say that like it's a bad.
Alright. So
Oh, Marco!
I saw it.
Oh,
Let's get down to the Suez.
Let's get down to business.
No.
To find the
The
sewer.
cult.
To
Is this
defeat
what
the
you said
necromantic
to
hole.
find the hole?
I said the cult.
Hey. Find the hoe!
I mean, I did already.
Find the
Ah,
hole?
no,
Who the
wait.
hole? You the hole.
Yeah,
I
Jericho the
mean,
hoe. Let's go.
that's a shirt.
That's a shirt.
Wait, does that mean he goes for tieflings as well? Or anybody for that matter?
There's not a thing alive that can comprehend Jericho's sexual preference.
Alright,
Tonight
It's
it
I'm watching
happens to be a
myself.
omnisexual.
woman.
Alright, I'm
Jake?
watching myself now.
Jake?
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
remember that picture I sent on Snapchat, the Cabaneri?
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically the guard.
Yes. Yes.
I thought we already had pictures for the guard.
Jericho is getting destroyed tonight.
He will not be able to walk for a good solid hour.
That is
I just imagine him like opening the doors, like, can somebody give me some ice? And just her dragging him back in.
Death by Snoo Snoo. Let's go.
All right,
That
all right,
night,
all right.
Jericho realized he was a bottom.
And we're in the sewers, and we're seeing our dear old group of uh, uh Deca, Philagi, and Venator.
Question:
Did we leave
how
Peppa
dark is it
above?
in the
Did we leave,
sewers?
did
It's
we
pretty
leave
dark.
Peppa above ground?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good.
So, for the
Wait,
record,
can't the teeth?
Decca is not leading this because she does not have dark vision.
And she should.
I
You wanna
mean,
lead?
you could hold my hand again.
I'll hold Pelagi's hand.
This
You
is a
accidentally
two-part
touch her butt.
episode. Oop.
Oh!
No!
You say
Yes.
accident, but
But
No, I
You
will
know
hold
what?
Pelagi's hand.
No, no, no. You're not holding her
no,
hand. If you
no, no,
accidentally touched her butt, you're holding her
no,
tail. She doesn't say a word.
no.
I
She's
mean,
holding Philology's tail and does not say a word about it.
Flage actually doesn't have a tail.
She doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Not
that was
since
just your
the
assumption.
accident.
Not
Yeah,
since
No,
so
that
I'm
story.
holding
The
her
accident.
hand. Huh.
Yeah, holding
You're
hand.
holding her hand for now.
Hmm.
I'm just sitting here just following you guys. I'm just like, she keeps saying they didn't get married, but I'm kind of sort of having second thoughts.
I'm gonna give Venator the stink eye.
At least in his vague direction, because you can't see.
It's just, yeah.
Funny thing is, she's giving a stink eye to the wall. And I'm thinking she smelled something horrible.
I mean, it does smell pretty down there.
So we need
If
to
it's
keep a
anything like
lookout
I
for
had
any
to deal with,
directions or signs or possibly any other people walking around down here.
I mean,
Well, the sewers are a giant maze.
Understandable.
in terms of looking for something, I'm about as blind as you are seeing in the night.
I'm starting to think that maybe we should have waited for Anwil and Jericho
If we can
to
at
do
least,
this.
if
But
we can at least find the entrance, let's not go any further than that, and we can head back to the bar. I figure that's where they're gonna end up going, anyways.
probably. Alright. Let's look.
Hmm.
I
That
know I'm
awkward moment where
probably gonna have
Jericho's
a
already been to
disadvantage
this.
to this, but like, can I look around and see if maybe I could see any like markings on the walls or something signifying that there's an underground society under here or a black market or
Roll.
what would that be? Investigation?
Yeah.
First one is a 22, and the second one, ooh, okay, never mind. That 22 is my lowest.
Yeah, it's pitch black.
And Even out of
This shit
22, I
dark,
don't see
fam.
shit.
Nope.
All right, can
Damn.
I do the same?
Yes.
Cause dark vision.
Yes. Lee.
All right, let me get my flashlight on because I can't still see my rolls because I have not bought a lamp yet.
Shame.
Okay, that's a 19.
All right.
Wow, 19 is the number
What
of
is
the
it with
night.
all the 19s that are getting us
It-
everywhere tonight?
The
Guys,
number of the night.
I'm
This just
stealing it
means
from
next
the
week one of us is gonna crit fail and die.
stealing it from Critical
So.
Role. We are now the Mighty 19. We are not the Mighty 9. We are the Mighty 19. But there's only 5 of you. Don't ask.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here just clutching this bear claw, this bear fang in my
So
hand.
you're old 19,
Mm-hmm.
and you see, well, you see a sewer. Nothing especially like um noticeable. It's if someone is walking down there, they do not use this path that you're currently on. So you can decide on you keep walking for a little bit more, and then we'll jump over to see how what else we need. Uh, Hold on. Yeah, let's see how Annual is doing while you walk
I
around for a little bit more.
am I am headed to the central square like the bartender told me, and I'm looking for a mantle.
All right. Well, it's not that hard to miss. You notice one pretty easily.
Alright, do I need to do a strength check when I try and lift it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, I have to sit up because I'm actually laying down in the floor of the closet.
Why are you in the closet? I came out of the closet a long time ago. Why the hell are you still in the closet, goddammit?
Hey.
So that I don't have echo back when I am sitting next to Kayla.
You completely missed what I was going for.
No, I knew what you were going for. There's a video about it on the internet.
Oh dear.
I rolled a 15, and so plus my strength is a 5. So I got a 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a
You
what?
lift that pretty hard.
Is upset.
Poor
Why are
Jericho
you
couldn't do
upset?
it on his own.
Jericho took like an hour to get it up.
Ouch.
The manhole up, you degenerate.
That
as
doesn't
if
help it any.
as if the knife throwing contest wasn't bad enough, you just one upping him left and right. Like, gee.
Alright, so I look around to see if I notice if if I see anybody looking my way, and then I just drop down or go
Oh,
down the ladder, I guess,
all right.
and slide the manhole cover back in place.
Coolio. I'm just looking up
Super
whether or
smart
not you
mission.
have any sort of dark vision or anything.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything, but
Y'all
if
should have
not,
brought
I
the
do
torch that
have
Jericho
my
did.
tack. So
You have torches in your pack, or what'd you say?
I have a candle,
Well, that's gotta do. That's gotta have to do. I'm a roll to see how many hours it
and
lasts.
I also have a lantern.
Okay, well, that's gonna be much easier, like than a lantern or a candle.
Sorry, I was just going down the list and candles before lantern.
That's fair. So you light your lantern, and it's pretty easy to see. Um, you notice you don't even need to roll for investigation on this. You notice there's a bunch of like footprints walking in a certain direction.
Alright, I shield my lantern to where it doesn't cast a glow that far ahead of me, and I follow the track.
All right. You walk around for a little bit, following the footsteps, the tracks, and let's turn back to our unlucky people who just went down into a random sewer and just looking around in the dark, holding hands. The most sacred of intimacy.
This is gonna be a
You
wonderful
Google late
night to
into
look
the
upon.
night.
This is gonna be a long night.
Especially
You say that like
because,
you're disappointed.
especially since you haven't actually seen what I changed your name into.
Oh God.
What?
Oh, wait.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
What did you do?
Hold
Wait.
on. I will leave and come back to see this.
Where did that Japanese come from?
The
I put it
kanji's everywhere.
there.
Ah, damn it!
I
I
changed
really
it
liked
because
what
you
I gave
changed
you.
my name. So you
I
want to
look
know
Yeah.
what I
over and I
changed my
see
name to?
Andy's
I'll tell
name.
you what I changed my name to.
I look over and I see
Uh,
Andy's name. I'm like, oh, poor Andy.
I'm just a little mad that you guys are changing out the nicknames I gave you.
Oh,
Only me.
mine's still here.
I mean, same.
I only changed it because I wanted to make that joke.
I'm doing
That's
this out
fair.
of
That's
spite.
fair.
Like you.
Spiteful Ranger, aren't you?
Yes. I
Fight
fight
for
with
little
fury and
small might,
holy
aren't you?
rage.
Only because you're closer to
Anywho, while we have
Anywho,
a ranger that's full of rage,
About how long have we been down in the sewers?
too long.
about in half an hour.
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, you walk around for a little bit more, and then you notice a light up.
There's a light.
There's a light up ahead.
I wanna.
There's a lot.
Did you really
Dude.
just start singing Dozer?
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm hearing that.
There's a light.
Over at the Frankenstein place, there's a lot.
Do you walk towards the light?
Do we want to
Yes.
investigate the light? I'm holding her
Yes.
hand,
This
so
is
where
the
she
one
goes,
time
I go.
So you're basically gonna be as crazy as a necromancer. So we have to go.
All
Come on,
right.
wifey, let's go.
Go.
Wait, did she just call you a wifey?
Yeah.
Oh, like canonically, you call me wifey?
Just to confuse Ben.
Okay, but for the record,
But
it's totally
you
confused
just got
Decca
to
too.
say nothing happened.
I'm gonna look at Vin. Nothing happened though.
Then why is she calling you wifey?
I don't know.
No,
I'm scared.
never mind. Just go. Never mind. Let's just go to the light.
Okay.
Going towards the light.
And well, you hear a lot of bickering coming from one side.
I snuff out my light and I hide in the shadow.
Okay, guys, as soon as you walk closer to the light, it disappears.
Oh.
I immediately pull out my bow.
Oh no.
You can't see shit though.
Doesn't mean I can't
Good
defend
luck.
myself.
I walk in front of Decca and just kind of tap her with my tail and just say, "Put the bow away. You're gonna end up shooting your wifey if you end up doing that. You can't see
Vin?
what's shit in here."
Vin, I swear to God, if you don't shut up, I will shoot you with my bow.
Good luck.
Just what's going on? Somebody go around and see what's happening. I'm useless down here.
Since Falaji and Decca more or less been doing this, I'll go into the fray this time and walk. I am prepping fucking frostbite as I walk up.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, this one.
Oh, this is great because Ray hasn't met me.
This is even better.
We haven't met
Oh,
each other.
all right. So, Annual, I'm gonna need a stealth check from you.
I have a +5, and I got I got a 19 +5.
oh, what is
God
this
damn.
19 bullshit?
Oh my
Either it's a total 19 or you roll a 19. What's going
I
on?
rolled a 19, and then I have a +5, so I have a 24. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
god!
You are one with the
To roll
darkness.
like, do I need to roll like perception or anything like that? Since I have dark vision, stuff like all that jazz.
All right, give me a perception check.
Okay. Wow!
Is it 19?
Isn't that 20?
Ah, yeah. I'm sorry, Anvil. You've been spotted.
Kayla, just coming here as validation.
I believe you, dude. With how the
What
rolls
is
have
this
been going
bullshit?
tonight, I believe you.
What is this bullshit tonight?
We're gonna fuck up next week. That's what that is.
I
Oh,
hope so.
hell.
I want ones. I want ones from all y'all.
Wait, hold on, just for shits and giggles. I rolled a 7.
It doesn't count
Okay,
though. It doesn't matter.
Aw, I tried.
You see someone hunched over and hiding in the shadows, or trying to hide, but your keen eye has clearly spotted them.
Ah. I just sit there and call out, and who do you think you are hiding over here in this dump?
What?
That
Sorry.
was me in character. I looked over at you and said, "Who do you think you are hiding over in this dump?"
Who do you think you are skulking around sewers? I don't have to answer to you. No, Gigi,
This
you
Wait,
do
company.
not get to come in here.
is she within earshot of Kayla and I?
I don't know. Is she? Have you been moving further along
Have
with?
you been following?
I mean, I figured that like Ray wasn't Ray was walking along with Kayla and I.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then he stepped in front of you. But did you keep walking with him, or did you stop?
I think we stopped. Like he's still out in front of us a bit, but
Yeah, you can't. You can't hear anything.
okay.
Ugh.
I just look at her and just like, you have a mouth on you, don't you?
It takes one to know.
I point my hand at her with like a little growl and preparing frost.
Ooh.
Just asking her one last time, what do you think you're doing?
You're the one who came down here searching, already prepared for a fight. What are you doing?
I'm only doing what I can to protect my friends for the moment. One of us
Oh,
blind as a
really?
bat.
Against what? I am not trying to fight you. I am just standing here. You
How
are
do I
being
know?
the aggressor.
How do I know this?
The fact that I don't have my weapons in my hand?
The second I turn around, we'll be thinking you try to stab me in my back the way you're acting.
You're not close enough for me to do that.
I thought I just
So you're gonna put your hand down and behave like a rational adult, or are you gonna be the...
I still have my questions about you. Let alone even know your name.
I don't have to answer your question.
Well,
I
there's
I
your answer
just
to mine.
I don't want to interrupt too much, but I just want to tell you that Anvil, you can't see shit.
Oh, you found it?
No, since it's not mentioned, I just assumed that you have like ordinary sight, so you don't have dark vision. You can't see shit.
You were just using a lantern to see, like, a moment ago.
This is true.
Yeah, but that's
Didn't
because
think
we
about
couldn't
that.
find anything about my site.
But yeah, I've been looking. Nothing so far. So as it is, you are blinded.
Wait, what race is Anvil again?
It is undetermined.
Oh,
He appears human.
You know
Emphasis
what?
on the appears part.
You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and just look at her. I'm gonna put my hand down for a moment, but only long enough to go and bring. Or I think I could conjure fire.
Do what you will.
I mean, if you have prestidigitation as a cantrip, I'm pretty sure you do. You can create light just by using that.
No, Gigi.
Da.
Trying to sneak up won't help you.
Well, I just push him out of my lap.
Okay, so I just kind of look at her general. I look down at her and take my other hand that was take the front hand that had frostbite prepped in it away from her, and I hold up another hand with flames in it to see her face, or let her see mine rather.
Hey, did I know Ray was in your group? Like, not who he was, but that you had another person.
Yes. You knew we had another person. We said we had a friend in our group, but we didn't necessarily. You didn't know what he looked like.
We mentioned no, I mentioned another tiefling, but he's not here, and that's when we got the note from the bartender.
Okay.
All right, you see a tiefling
So
in front
now,
of you.
so now that I have Fire Nettle giving her a chance to see me instead of being on the defensive for no reason.
Attacking me in the dark.
Well, excuse me and your
You're
entire race.
excused.
So, Pelagia and Deca, you notice that there's like fire coming out of Ben's hand, like these 15, 20 feet in front of you. Um,
Decker rushes forward.
Deca rushes forward. You had light this entire time.
It's like, you son of a bitch! I'm yelling at Ben. I'm like,
I
you
look
fucking
back-
asshole! You could have lit this place up and you didn't do anything.
To be fair, I wasn't sure if we were in a
You're a
floor
lot
or
louder
somewhere
than I
else that
remember.
was chemical.
I'm gonna look past Ben and go, oh, hey, Anwell.
Wait,
You're a
no.
lot louder than I remember this morning.
It's been a long
Kinda-
day.
I look between them, kind of confused. I was like, so you two know each other. That's nice to know.
Vin, Anwell, this is the druid that went off to do shit this morning.
You're the extra tiefling. I'm no part of your group. I'm glad you didn't attack me. No, would
I
have
like
been
to ask.
unsavory.
I like to ask before. Unlike our bard, I like to ask before I attack. I'm sorry for the
Apparently not.
accusation.
You almost attacked first.
Jericho feels a disturbance in the force.
It's not like I didn't sit there. It's like I did ask before I attacked. So
Nah, but if my answer hadn't been what you wanted, you would have attacked.
Did Pelagie follow?
I kind of sighed and look.
Okay.
I kind of sighed and look at Deca. Did you somehow? Do you have a sibling that we're not aware of? Because she sounds like she has a mouth on her like.
I mean, as far as I know, I was an only child.
Go figure.
But what do I know?
Well,
I don't know. I'm an orphan, so I don't know if I have any siblings.
Well, apparently she didn't know she had a wifey of a tiefling now, and you two may or may not be siblings. So go figure. We're all learning something tonight.
I want to punch Venator in the arm.
I just start laughing.
Caleb, do a strength check.
5 check!
I look over at Annual and again, I'm sorry for the accusation.
All is forgiven. You did right to protect your friend.
I kind of sort of just give a little chuckle because I look back at them and they look at her again because I just now kind of sort of clicked in my head that I am protecting them like their family, and I don't say anything about it.
All right. Now that group is now one group. That's great. So let's quickly go back to Jericho.
I
Oh
hate to
yeah.
admit,
So he probably had an hour-long session of
You
intimacy.
call me mom.
I want to see
You call
claw
me
marks from the
temperance.
outside of the door going back in underneath it.
I'm hoping Jericho has claw marks on his back at least.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so Kira is just sitting on her desk, smoking a pipe, standard tobacco, nothing special.
Jericho pulls out his special one.
Wow, she's doing this. Okay, wait, can Jericho walk? Question mark.
I don't know, can you?
Do I have to roll a dexterity check or a constitution
Roll
check?
Constitution.
Yeah, give me a constitution check.
Okay. All right, I got a +2 to Constitution. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
19.
It was a fucking 19.
I don't think it was a 19.
No, it was an 8. Oh, it's a 6 plus my 2, so 8.
Oh.
Oh,
So
you
you
had a night
cannot
of a
walk,
debauchery.
So you got that pimp limp.
You had one hell of a night of debauchery.
She dislocated your hip.
my pelvis is sore.
What kind of guard were you with anyway?
The
The
guard.
captain of the guard.
The
The guy.
captain.
I'm just still at a loss of what kind of guard this is. All I hear is the guard.
She's a hot blonde
Captain.
with muscles. I'm pretty sure she destroyed my shit.
Oh,
Indeed. Okay, so you have a little bit of trouble walking. You kind of just
pretty sure. So
she kind of looks at you for a little for a glance, and then looks back to her pipe, and is like,
Uh-huh.
"All right, that was okay."
Wow. Okay. Wow. It's kind of hurt. Fine.
Look, she's not the one with a limp, okay?
I mean, could she roll a constitution check?
Yeah. This should be a mutual thing. What the fuck?
I mean, she's sitting. She's probably cocky over there because she's sitting.
All right. I'm rolling.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
Please let there be a nat 20.
I was close. It's a 14.
Oh, so
But
she
she has
came
a
out
plus-
better than what you did.
She has a +3 to her constitution, so.
Oh, yeah, she came out a lot better than you did.
Oh yeah, she did.
She
also came first.
basically
Hey,
doubles your
Hello.
she doubles your roll.
Screenshot within a screenshot.
You know what?
That
It's
looks like
okay.
a wing. That looks like a wingless Valkyrie.
Huh? Yeah. Anywho, she's like, "All right, that was okay. That was okay." Now, get going.
Get cool.
Go away.
She was done with you.
You know what? I'm not even upset by this. I'm gonna put my clothes on and limp the fuck out of here. It's
He's
fine.
happy for the fact that he knows that he's not a virgin.
Not a born again virgin.
Woo, not a born again virgin.
But at what cost?
Your head.
Apparently, you're walking.
It's fine. It's fine. Jericho kind of just like stretches outside of
Can
the
you put mine with your
guard quarters,
sister?
and is like,
Oh,
might as well
might wanna
find
empty.
my friends.
All right. So,
It's okay, we all know
Um,
Jericho got pegged.
Damn.
It's International Women's Day.
Kept
All right,
begging,
then.
like, what?
not yet. I should know it's my birthday, so
Is it really?
Aw.
it is. So whenever it's my birthday, it's never about me. Hey.
I feel so bad for you in the future whenever
think
you
that's
hook up with
bad?
somebody.
My fiance's birthday falls on 9/11.
Ooh.
Sad.
Yeah.
Oof.
Dark.
All right.
God damn it,
All
two
right.
heroes in one.
All right. So, Mr. Jericho got late. Ayo.
Ayo, at
Hey,
what
Jericho.
cost?
Distance high five.
This is high five.
Oh,
Yeah. At what cost? Yeah, your pride.
A little bit of pride.
It's
Not.
just
I'm
a
not even gonna
single
lie.
tear, but it's worth it.
It's a pained
and
tear with a smile.
then he's doing the walk of game. So,
Is it a walk
Listen,
of shame or walk of pain?
listen. This worked out because
walk of
one,
shame.
she didn't fall in love with me. Two, she's not gonna come back for revenge for something I promised and didn't follow through. And three, at least I got laid once this entire campaign. We're set.
Who knows?
So the
Maybe
scoreboard is Bard 1, Ranger 1.
well, I'd say Ranger 1.5.
Yeah, I almost got married. Accidentally.
I mean, you were pretty going for it, so I don't know if that's an accident.
I just wanted information.
She just fucking rolled with it. I was looking forward to that.
All right. Did Jericho ever get the knowledge that something is something in the sewers?
I do
I mean,
believe
he
that
already went and had his meeting in the sewer.
Well, that's for a different reason.
that's for a different thing. But also, it was what's it? No, he does not know that his friends are in the sewers. So
Or right, we were
like
talking about locate object or locate animals or plant.
yeah, I was gonna locate object.
All right. So you locating that bag of magic.
I'm locating the fucking harpy bag.
All right. Um, let's see. It's a little bit to the north of you,
At least it's
like
smart about where he's located.
at least 400 feet.
Can I feel it below or above me? Or do
So
I just
far,
know
it's
the
only
general direction?
for now. You only know the general direction.
I guess I'll just follow that then.
All righty then. You follow it
400
for a
feet?
little while.
Yeah, that's pretty close. That's not that far.
Yeah, who knows? It's a thing.
Hmm.
Me and knowing how feet works.
Mhm.
So let's say 900 feet. That sounds more like a distance thing. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good. That's like almost half a mile, maybe. I don't know.
Distance.
Listen,
a mile is 5,280 feet.
Okay, so like a 16th of a mile.
you're probably thinking if it was in yards, maybe, but
It's away. That's what you know.
It's a couple blocks away. That makes more sense.
Yeah. So you're walking up north, and you pass a few. Well, as soon as you know you're getting closer, the feeling starts going down, but you're not sure whether that's just the limp or if it's actually the spell.
Jericho's like massaging his hip. Like, goddamn it. Trying to focus on finding his group, looking for the bag.
And now that most of the adrenaline has worn off, you notice that you have a few pains on your back.
Oh. Oh?
Yeah, yeah.
Jer-
You've taken 2 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay. I accept the 2 points of damage. Wait, is my back kind of scarred?
It's
Jesus,
kind of
man,
scratched.
I
you could
am
tell.
okay with this. That is fine. Jericho now has, it was definitely worth it now.
All right. Okay, so you can feel that you're close to whatever's going on to the
Uh-huh.
bag, and now
Uh-huh.
it's just kind of pointing straight down.
Straight down. Am I by a manhole?
Well, you can look around for a manhole.
I'm gonna do that because that's the only thing that makes sense.
All right. You look around for a bit and you see notice a manhole cover like 30 feet away from you.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to pick it up,
All right, give me a
or
strength check.
at least move it.
Are you gonna let Enwil show you up again?
Of
Listen,
course.
listen.
I'm showing everybody up today.
I got
Is-
19. Let's go.
Yay!
Fucking 19!
What's your strength bonus?
My strength is +2, so that's a 21. But I'm just happy about the 19.
This motherfucker got a blackjack. Ain't that some shit?
Like I was just like thinking, oh, this is gonna be a crit fail. No, it's the number of the night. I'm pretty sure something is guiding our dice to get 19.
No, 19. All right, you lift the manhole cover pretty easily, and you'll wonder why it was such a bother the last time around.
I'm just like, fuck that other manhole cover. I got this shit.
Maybe it's
I'm not.
because you got your juju back. Who knows?
How
Because he got
Jericho got his
laid.
groove back.
All right, so you jump down, I assume.
No, because jumping would cause me to hurt my legs. Jericho's going to climb down and also pull out a torch because he's still got a torch.
All right, so you're gonna climb down.
Mhm.
Nah, I won't let you roll for that. There's a ladder. It's
I was about to
um.
say, if I jump down, I'm pretty sure I'd break my hip completely.
Okay, so you get
Why you gotta
down.
be breaking shit?
It's just gonna pop out of its socket. It's no big deal.
So not broken, just dislocated.
Oh yeah,
And we
and
hear this
paid.
motherfucker jump down this thing?
You notice a light up ahead.
Oh yeah, I still have a fire in my hand.
Yeah, and it's only been like a minute since you met up with Anvil.
Me.
Yeah, so Jericho pulls out his torch, lights it, and it's like, Falaji, are you down here? If you're not, I have questions about why your bag is down here.
I look at Elijah and say,
So
and tell her, don't say a word.
wait,
I
what?
mean, hopefully she knows his voice.
I know, I'm just saying it just to mess with him. So don't say a word. I kind of want to do this. I'm gonna be that asshole, and I look at Anvil and just basically look at Anvil and say, don't worry. I'm just gonna fuck with him. So I go and decide to go and be this wonderful little werebear thing again.
God
I mean,
damn it.
I could call for Jake's help to
That's
really
gonna be
fuck
a
with
good.
him.
That's gonna make a shit bricks.
No, 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 no. Let's do it.
All
So
right,
I
so
change. I just become the werebear again, just for shits and giggles.
Pelagia calls out, Jericho, help!
Oh shit, Jericho limp sprints in the direction. Falaji,
Hello there again. If you made it this far, then you must have rolled a nat 20. Good on you. If you liked it, show us some love by leaving a thumbs up, and why not subscribe and hit the bell for future adventures with us. Thanks for joining us here in the Guildhall. See you in the next session.